Hi everyone, here we are celebrating our Cupcakes and Cartwheels spring collection.
So we are colorful,
playful,
affordable,
fun,
and ready to tell you
saleable, irresistible. Anyway, so for this season, we tried to put together a little more of a story for you to go into sell. We know that the spring preview is a shorter collection, and so one of the stories we really, I guess the main story that we're selling here is kitchen. We know that that is a category people are spending a lot more time in cooking or investing in the home.
And all ages.
It's true. It starts very young where people are getting involved in cooking. And what we saw an opportunity in terms of in this category of being bright and fun and colorful. And so we saw that as an opportunity for us to put together a collection for you for spring and to build on some of the. I mean, the reason we're doing it is that we saw a lot of indications in the present Cupcakes collection when we've had this type of product. It's really spiked and hit in the in the top product mix. So here we go. We'll show you some great things. This is based on a classic pattern of polka dots and stripes, and they have been around for decades. And by putting them in these color combinations, we hope that you're going to enjoy it. And so, Bobby, why don't you start with the...
Let's start with Donna.
Okay, well, that's a good idea. We can start with the apron that Donna's wearing. We call it the Freshen Up Polka Dot. And you'll notice the cut. Donna is such a great model for us. The pleats are along here, the belt line, and turn around. It's really easy to tie. The material used in this, you can come back around. The material used in this is a very nice soft cotton. Again, it has the sewn edge on it, and we're doing two sizes on it. We have the child size here, and you can kind of get a feeling for the size. What age group would you say this is?
Probably 3 to 5.
Right, yeah.
Okay, and so what little girl and what mother wouldn't want to match and have a matching apron set for their little girl and for the mother. So these are really fun, bright, great colors for spring, or really any time. And so we're assorting them both in the 3 different colorings. Donna or Bobby, show the cupcake pan, a new category for us.
Well, cupcakes we know are so big, and it's especially appropriate for cupcakes and cartwheels. But
So
I love this so
these
much.
are oven. You're actually cooking them. They're ceramic.
I know I would serve in them too.
That's a great idea. So here you can see this is the packaging on it. Okay, each one's gonna come with a wrap, and then it will have the cooking instructions on it. Maybe we can even put some recipes in it, which would be a fun thing to do inside.
That's cute.
And our favorite Cupcakes and Cartwheels favorite cupcake recipe. So this is great because it has all the colors, and I think this is really defines Cupcakes and Cartwheels by having all the different colorings. Boy, that's a delicious coconut cream. That's for photography. Yes, it is. Don't touch that. I was already warned not to eat it. Anyway, so these are ceramic. It's simple. They go in the oven. And
that's such a great suggestion, not the rest of it, but the toppings that can be put on it. It would be really cute to put on the back.
Okay, so another item that we're doing are the spatulas, and each one comes with a hang tag on it, and they're made out of silicone, and we did 3 different shapes: the beetle, the flower, and the butterfly. And this was a pickup of a success that we had at Christmas when we did the spatulas, I think, for the Christmas collection for this year. And so we did very well with those at wholesale. The next item here is a towel, a dish towel. Okay, and we tried to have a sense of humor and have some fun by including 3 different designs and colors, as well as a great saying. So this is our mixer saying, "Mix it up." Measuring spoons to measure up, and then the strainer, "Don't strain yourself." So we just thought there would be a fun, different way of handling it. These towels are this big, okay? The size is in the book, but you can get a feeling about them, and they're in a great absorbent material and they look, you can see how great they would look, you know, hanging in a kitchen, you know, on a refrigerator or oven or wherever you may put them. Another item that is also a new category for us is our spoon rest, and so we thought it would just be fun to play on words, to have a ceramic piece that holds a spoon saying "give it a rest." Okay, chime in anytime, guys.
Timing is all important. Isn't this cute? Boy, it's such a soft chick. I did it too much. It's not going to ring for a while. But what a cute timer this is.
This is our
Timing has been
ladybug
very-
timer.
Timers have been very, very important to our collection. Along with the same kind of feeling. Could you, Christina, could you show those bookmarks? Because we've taken the same cute sayings and we've translated mini utensils, and they make the most wonderful, wonderful bookmarks for cookbooks or for any kind of books. Or I would do something. I don't think I would use it for my cookbook so much, but I would certainly tie it onto gifts.
Right.
We're going to try to print the ribbon with a saying as well. Are we going to do that? We may, so it may have words on it as well, and you'll see that in the description in the next, when the book comes out. And so here it is used. So it's going to come looking like an actual book. And this is my favorite one, the beater, the whisk. Okay, and so here it is. We just go right to our page in the book, and it's a great bookmark.
Getting back to the polka dots and butterflies, what could be more popular? Two really cute serving trays.
These come actually in 3 or 4 colors.
I could also
3
use
colors.
this.
It's also going to be yellow with a white polka dot.
I could also use this as a spoon rest. I could use it for serving. Cute little plate for candy or for whatever you
Or
want.
jewelry, you know, if you wanted to put your earrings or things out there.
I could do
These
that.
are actually food safe as well, so.
So the jewelry that you can eat, they're perfect.
Yeah, so it has multiple purposes.
We always like
Are we having
multi-uses.
fun? Okay, then another item here, I think we'll just, are the hand soap and hand lotion sets. And so,
I love the pink.
we took 3 different fragrances, a peach, a lemon, and a watermelon. So we took 3 spring summery fragrances in a great simple bottle. And what really makes this is obviously the packaging, but also this is a great holder. I find that this is just a simple ceramic holder. However, most of the ones out there are really
Like just trays.
metal trays and tacky, whatever. This is very simple. It holds it very well. It's easy to dispense from, and we did 3 really great neutral fragrances. Wow, this is a wonderful water, very strong and scented.
Good?
Yeah, it's great.
Excuse me.
So,
Good enough to eat.
Very nice.
then we have here again, all in the kitchen category. We have our measuring cups, and these are a set of 4. And so this is a 1/4 cup, a 1/3, half, and then 1 cup. And they are accurate, and what's great I love about them is that they go into each other, and then when you look at them, it really is a very nice, the bottom looks like an orange or a lemon, and the watermelon.
I'm always looking for small dishes like that to serve, like to serve the salad dressing that's on the side or something. These can really be used in the kitchen, other than just measuring.
Or lemon, when I'm trying to put fruit out with extra lemons for fish or things. I mean, you can use them for lots of different ways.
Yeah.
Then we have our our Post-its. Okay, these are actually sticky notes, and what you do is if you were to take one off, okay, we'll take one off. Whoop, sorry about that. Okay, there it is, that's how you do it. Okay, so they're actual sticky notes and shaped like the fruit, and you just continue to peel them off. They're actually tied into each other here. And so we did the orange, the apple, and the pear, and it comes in a great gift box here. Okay, all with the rainbow colors. Bobby, what do you have back there?
Well, these are so pretty to look at, and they're so functional. I searched high and low for this kind of cord, and I did all my Christmas wrapping using it, and everyone loved it. So it's sort of hard to find. It's vintage. It goes into vintage shops or kitchen shops because it's bakery twine. We have it in 5 different colors.
I think what people really love about this is the displayer. It comes to you actually in this basket. And so the store just gets it and they put it right out on the counter. They could also take one of them and lean it up, okay, and that's how you would lean it up in the store. And you get the whole unit, and we get a lot of pre-orders on this. So this is a very strong, everyday basic item. For cooks, and the reason we included this is that, baker's twine, cooks use it, all the time, and they use it, on poultry and even to wrap gifts. So lots of different things. It's always handy to have this around in the house. On other measuring cups, we have some new designs here. This is a flower with a butterfly on it, and again, the detail on these, the shading, the colors, this is all in the ceramic that's so beautifully painted here. All hand-painted ceramics with the butterfly accents. So you have
and they're so pretty. Here again, they don't have to be just measuring. They can be small dishes that are used for so many different things in the kitchen.
Then we have here our measuring spoons, and isn't this fantastic? This is actual butterfly, okay, and we did, a ceramic one, and here we did it just simply painted in the back, and it says the different measurements. And this will come in a gift box, and you'll see that in Eamon, and then you can tie, I think there's a string that's going to come in so you can tie them together and keep them together in the drawer or separate. And so that's a set of 4 measuring spoons. Bobby, tell us about where this concept, how this concept came about here.
Okay, years ago we did sugar cubes that were decorated, and they sold very well. But Williams-Sonoma bought them, and they didn't want the cube; they just wanted the decoration. And wow, did they sell millions of them!
So this is really with the baking craze. It was becoming so hot, and it was the beginning of all the cupcakes. And where people were really investing a tremendous more time in baking. And so what happens when these are on the cakes? You put them on after? Tell me something, does anyone?
Okay, yeah, you put them on after, but actually you don't have to bake the cake. I can get a plain cake, put icing on it, and amuse my family by putting the ladybug on it, or putting the bee on it, or just decorating it. So this is a great process for a kid also, because the kid can make the cake out of a mix, or buy the cake, put icing on it, and decorate it.
I would probably buy all 3 of these if I were giving a kid as a project.
I would buy 2.
And they would do it all around. There are 36 of the decorations in each package. They're made out of 100% sugar. They're all food safe. I mean, edible and what have you.
So they're cute for cupcakes. They're cute for cakes. They use, you can decorate, any dessert with them.
All right, so that's a new category that we're working on. We know it's successful. We know that it retails super well. We supplied them for several years to Williams-Sonoma in many, many different icons. So
what I love about this is there's a whole group now of fun things for a kitchen.
And that really does make a great gift. I think one of the things that it's hard to find if you're going over to someone's house, something that will just bring a smile, to them when they open it up. And I think that you'll find a lot of these are all functional items that people really will smile at when they get, and they'll smile at and remember you when they use it. And that's the whole great thing about the gift giving.
But what I love when I walked into the room, seeing it set up, is many times we do a collection and the customer buys 1 or 2 items. Boy, with this group, I would think that they would want the whole look.
Okay, so let's go to the next item. So during our last trip to China, we found a resource that worked very well in this plastic material. This is a plastic, it's kind of like a reed, because baskets typically were all done out of a reed and woven. So in this area of China, they traditionally have done a lot of weaving, and as the I guess they were able to find another material to get on a more consistent basis and all year round, because the weaves aren't necessarily available all year round. And so they came up with using this plastic material, and we love the retro feeling of it, the vintage feeling, and also the price point. So,
and the colors.
So we put together this grouping here. It's a set of 3 just very simple baskets that you can use for anything that you think baskets are used for. It's waterproof, inside, outside. They're simple, they're fun, they have vintagey colors to it. They come packaged here in the with the ribbon and the hang tag, and we just fell in love with the whole concept. We asked them also, and we're not done with this sample yet, to make a cutlery holder. And the real one will be in the catalog. This will be a little shorter actually, and it will have color banding and a color handle. So it's going to look much sexier and exciting and more fun. But the functionality is fantastic.
Inside and outside. It's great for buffet, and also is a great way to take your cutlery outside to your picnic table.
And so you would store it. And I do the same thing. I store my cutlery when it's in the house, so I grab it, put it in there. But you can also have it in the center of a table with condiments. So you can put a ketchup bottle and other things in it, so you can carry that out. And then there's a big area to hold the napkins or whatever else you may think of using it for. So there's a lot of great functionality to the Cutlery Caddy. And in fact, the Cutlery Caddy was one of Two's companies in probably first acrylic items way back in the early 70s. And I still remember the item number, 1700. Anyway, so we know this functionality and is very strong. I'm going to go in front there to some other items on ceramics. You know, it's really so much fun when you're doing ceramics and doing them in these cute and different shapes that remind you of other things. And so here we have, this is a set of 2. We're calling it a sugar and creamer. Okay, so you put your sugar or your sweet and low, and then this is the creamer. It's a pot. So we've always loved those cast iron pots out of France, the Le Creuset, that are done, and they've done them. They're always in such great colors. I have red at home, and I love that as an accent in my kitchen. So here we have a vintagey, fun color that has all the details of those pots here as a sugar and creamer. And I'm sure you can think of lots of different things. Some people may just want sauce and serve this individually and have this on the table to hold the sauce.
Some people might use 2 at the same time, because I've been starting to do that because people have such specific needs as far as what kind of milk they want. Do they want 2%? Do they want half and half? Do they want sweet and low, or do they want sugar?
Right.
So I've been putting out 2 sugar and creamers on the table.
We can mix and match the colors too.
Then we have also here a salt and pepper shaker. So here we have, this is just adorable. At the bottom is the salt, the top is the pepper, and what a fun way to separate, to differentiate ourselves.
On the table. It's such a decorative.
So, and in fact, this could be individual. You could give each person their own personal salt and pepper. It's so compact and cute. So that's something else that you can do. Then over here, we have our paper coasters. Okay, and so we took the polka dot designs and these great color palettes, packaged it in an acetate box as a set of 12. Again, these are absorbent. They're the cards, the card stock on the paper, and the colors are bright and colorful. And again, this ties the whole category, together for you. Over here, again, as I mentioned earlier, we fell in love with this material, with the weaving, and all of the color coordinations. And so here we did 2 colorings. We did this orange and blue, and then in white, and then yellow, blue, and white.
You know what's so great about this time? The store who does gift baskets might sell this filled, because each one of them could take 1, 2, 3, or 4 of the products and put them in here.
That's such a great idea, and you can actually do that with the smaller ones as well.
Because we have smaller items too.
So and even the solid color ones. So that's a great idea of how another use of how baskets are done. So this is a set of 5. Okay, and this is the largest of the set, just so you get a feeling, you know, about what it is. And they're beautifully woven on the bottom, and they're so easy to clean also. I mean, this is the type of thing that if you happen to leave it outside, it's going to weather it fine, and it's easy to clean off, you know, and wipe off. So, and you can imagine on a table filled with things, how great these would look. So those are our baskets. Bobby, tell us about the candy there. The candy cones.
Okay, look how cute they are. What else?
So this is a wafer cone, and then it has the marshmallow, I guess, ice cream on top, and then it's filled with the strawberry jam filling. So you get 15 in here. It's really cute candy stripe type packaging. And it comes with 3 different cone colors inside as well.
So the flavor is all the same?
Right.
And can we eat this now?
Maybe the...
No, they still need this for photography.
I can't wait till we can eat them.
But they are delicious. We have tested them and gained a few pounds here with our candy cones. But this is a category that we did a few years ago, and then there was a big issue on Chinese food and stuff, and that kind of has died down. And we decided that, you know, we think it's time to get back. It was a very good category for us, sold very well, and we wanted to get back into that category.
But
so,
you know, Dillon's, which is, I think, national now, does have a lot of candy from China, and the marshmallows were always very popular, even during, you know, the period where people didn't like candy from China. The marshmallows continue to sell. So they taste good, they look good, and for most customers, I think they're very, very acceptable these days.
okay.
Also, this is such a cute gift to bring to someone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put it in my basket when I put my apron and my salt and pepper, and I wrap it for someone.
Okay, another item that we fell in love with that went with this whole kitchen fun entertaining thing are our lanterns. Now these are actually paper lanterns, and they have an LED light in them. So I know it's hard to see in this room, but they come to the store actually, you know, nested down. Okay, they come with a hang tag, and then as you know, when you are ready for your party, you would pull them up and turn the light on. It's a battery operated. Does not come with a battery?
Does not.
Does not. So what type of battery is
It's
it?
2 AAA batteries.
It's AAA batteries, so you would fill it up with the AAAs and then and decorate your party. And these are only $2 each, so it's a great decoration.
The tree is going to look all decorated with the baskets below.
Mm-hmm.
Use a baker's twine.
So we tried to put together a whole grouping for you. Another item we'd like to show you is our ice cream cone citronella candles. Okay, and so this is another way to decorate for outside for parties. There's ice cream cones. They're citronella wax. They're coming packaged in acetate with a ribbon bow. And I could see these in a store. If I were displaying these in a store, I'd probably just put them in a bucket with sand and put them out, just the way someone may use them at home. You know, having a party, you may put buckets on each table and have these out there, or certainly you can put them anywhere. So these are citronella candles for you.
12 hours.
12 hours, so it's perfect for you know, certainly for a party. And then we have a few other items here. These are items that are currently in the line, but we felt really went so well in what we're doing. This is our cupcake timer, and what an adorable box. I don't know if everybody appreciated, you know, what's on the back here, and with the fruits and the hand-painted fruits on top. We also have here, thank you, is the Sweet Shop lip gloss. This is one of our earlier lip gloss items that has done very well for us, and you all should have some samples of the lip gloss, but it's fantastic packaging as well. And then the final item here comes in a countertop display, and that's our lip gloss that comes on the ice cream cone. Okay, and we call this the Sweet Shop also, and it's assorted all of the different designs. And
so here, which is so exciting about this, is for the first time in a long time, we have a very significant collection of themed merchandise in the same colors for the same purpose. And I'm really so excited about it.
It really is the most complete grouping ever since we started Cupcakes and Cartwheels with our ceramic line.
And I think I'm going to ask Christina to put together some tabletop or picnic tables using these items, because I can't wait to do this at home. And she's full of great ideas. So we'll be sending them to you.
Anyway, thank you very much. We appreciate your time and we wish you all the best and happy selling.